It's been a chaotic year here at our Handyman Rehabilitation Center. And quite honestly, it's only going to get more hectic.
Ow! Ah! Ah!
By the end of this, our final episode, all of the rooms in the Wilderness Lodge have to be finished.
I'm asking that the coffee
Oh, frig off.
And at the very end, a pack of 10-year-old Cub Scouts is arriving to help us with the final inspection.
The sink's loose. It smells weird.
Out of a 10, what do you give this bathroom?
4.
When it's all said and done, someone will be named Canada's worst handyman. Canada's worst handymen were nominated by you. When the foremost hapless renovators in the entire country signed up for handyman rehab, we thought this year using a remote wilderness lodge would make the experience more like going to a spa.
Shut it off!
But this year's focus on the more rustic aspects of plumbing, basic electrical, and rough carpentry
Don't do that.
I got it.
I almost thought I was going to cut your arm off.
seem to create more tension than relaxation.
You're distracting me. Get the out of here.
Here, you do it.
We don't have to hang it.
Oh, yeah, we gotta hang it.
You didn't say we have to hang it.
Well, yeah, we do.
It's my project. We're sanding it.
Fine, sand it then.
I'd like to get a task done.
So much for providing a tranquil environment.
You try it.
Look at this.
Yes, all right, just calm down.
Who's going to make me, you?
This year, we put together the longest list of challenges we've ever created.
Oh.
And that really seemed to stress out our nominees.
No. Like me.
And no one had wilder mood swings than Eric, a nurse from Gatineau, Quebec.
I can't handle stress.
He sure can't.
I quit. I quit. This sucks, man. The whole thing doesn't work.
At home, Michelle, Eric's wife, is sick of the quitting.
It's frustrating living with Eric because every time I turn around, he starts a new project and the other one hasn't been completed.
In rehab, Eric learned that instructions are the key to success.
I'm finished.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm telling you, I'm improving. Come on.
He's reading instructions.
Oh, yeah?
I'm speechless.
Brian is the next nominee for Canada's worst handyman. When Veronica introduced us to Brian at their home in Sarnia, Ontario, we met a Coast Guard officer who's in deep denial.
How long have we not had a shower? I would say a minimum of 3 years.
What?
Yeah.
Even so, the bathroom is always wet.
This floor is rotten.
And worst of all, Brian's toilet doesn't work.
Flush her down. She works.
During his sweaty stay in rehab, Brian learned that repairing a rotten bathroom might be beyond him.
When you go home, are you going to do the subfloor and then put on a vinyl or some kind of floor covering and then put on the toilet?
I don't know.
Which brings us
Why did you get something so confusing?
to Angie. Angie's headaches sometimes come from doing handiwork her way. But Angie gets most stressed doing handiwork.
Is it done yet?
Oh,
Thanks.
sorry.
With her husband, Roy. At home in Minto, New Brunswick,
Are they even gonna fit the door? No.
Yes, they do fit the door.
Angie does home handiwork hastily,
Look, you can still use it as a door if you were skinny.
whereas Roy wishes she would do it properly.
Okay.
It looks awful.
Hey, it covers the hole. I didn't see you doing it.
At rehab,
Just go back and forth with the saw on the bolt.
we've tried to teach Angie that seemingly quick solutions
Hey, Roy! Want your bulb?
often lead to even more upsetting repairs.
That's friggin' nasty sticking your hand in here.
And finally, there's no nominee as stressed out as Johnny, a journalist from Red Deer, Alberta. In Red Deer, Johnny took a deep breath and listened to his wife, Darlis, explain his problem.
Johnny does have a phobia towards handiwork.
We asked Johnny to take on 3 projects he's been meaning to do. He started all 3, but he got too stressed out to complete any of them. At our rehabilitation center, we tried to get Johnny to finish his projects. But
Hell, another assignment, a task not done.
he only got 6 things done. And they were
An abomination. An abomination. It's an abomination. A complete abomination. It was an abomination. It's another abomination.
before naming Canada's worst handyman, we're giving the nominees a chance to finish all of their undone jobs.
You okay, Brian?
I'm really stressed out.
This is your to-do list.
Oh, for sakes.
Okay. In rehab, you did approximately 20 challenges. These are the big ones that are left to finalize. All right? Come collect.
Every task on the list must be completed in order. And the first item is the timber wall from episode 2.
Get the parging material ready. I'm going to slap this crap on.
I'm not thinking too clearly.
This is a big job that Angie wants no part of.
I'm writing it off. It's a failure. To-do list, number 1. Failure.
Brian really enjoys screwing his timber wall.
Yes. Didn't that sound good?
During the original installation, Brian was, well, binging on his purging. Now, it's rock hard and bumpy.